One in front.
This is my third winter going back to Dovre, and people ask me, why? Don't you have an image of the muskox already? When I was young, I had anxiety about going to any kind of social gathering. Video games and films were my safe space. I could spend hours playing video games, or watch films that I've even seen before. I was missing out. I was missing out on the experiences of life. This year, we were facing one of my coldest winters at Dovre, and to kick off the experience, on day one, we were stuck in the snow.
You out here?
I'm out here, looking for muskox. We could see 2 muskox while scouting from the road. We discussed the positioning of the animals before we come up with a plan and a direction to approach the animals.
It's so good to be back here. I absolutely love this. Muskox straight ahead, 2 of them.
Now the muskox are active as we approach them, so there's no time to lose. We ditch our bags and immediately start shooting. Without my extra layers though, I get cold fast. Two other photographers are already there, and they're curious about our vlogging gear.
Is someone of you famous? Okay.
Mostly those two.
Okay, I'm famous.
Mostly him. These 3, those 2, this one.
Yes, we are only 700 people I do. So. Okay, yeah.
Oh, what
do you say?
Where are you filming right now?
Your diaper.
Yes, leave no trace. That's the policy.
We don't have the light with us today, and the scenery behind the muskox isn't amazing. So I decided to go for a variety of focal lengths and close-ups to try and get some behavior as the muskox move about.
What a fantastic first day. 2 muskox still lying back there. They disappeared for a while behind the hill, but that was just fine. We could warm up a little bit, we could get a bite to eat, but perfect, so perfect. The last 2 years we've been here for winter. Every time, the first 2 days are very slow, hardly see any animals, or if we do, it's very rushed, don't get what we want. It's usually always come together on the third day. Hopefully, it's gonna get even better. This was good. We got some close-ups, some further away. We didn't get the light that we wanted. The sky was just kind of popping over that way. And we didn't want to go closer to them or around them in case we disturb them. There were already 2 other people here, so we just hunkered down with them here just so we don't cause any extra disturbance. What a perfect first day.
On our walk back, Gunnar finds his lost bottle that someone had kindly put in the middle of the path.
Hey! 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 I'll feed him one. Is it okay? Okay, you happy? Bit of a perfectionist?
I just know that I can make a way better dough.
Okay.
No, it's not growing as it's supposed to be. Like it grew overnight, but when I like formed it today, it was quite dry.
Okay.
So I had to kind of force it into the shape. Normally it flows a bit easier.
But it looks like one of those nice thin Italian.
Okay, tell me.
Happy?
I think so.
Looks good. Looks really good.
We catch up with Oddbjorn over Zoom, who unfortunately had to pull out from the trip last minute due to a medical emergency. Oddbjorn was supposed to drive with Ton, Truls and me from Stavanger yesterday morning. Now, due to the extreme weather that had hit Norway earlier in the week, the drive up took us 17 hours. We had snow from the start, and by the time we were driving from Drammen to Oslo, it was at its worst. Trucks were standing by the side of the road as they struggled to drive up the hill out of Drammen. At one point, we were barely moving as our tires were spinning on the ice. And we nearly had a hit as a car slid past us, unable to stop.
Det var ikke ferdig. Det var den unna.
End of day one, we enjoy homemade pizza and looking through our photos while our inappropriately named dishwasher cleans our plates. I can almost hear the Sonny and Cher, "I Got You Babe" as our Groundhog Day kicks off.
Day 2. Stuck again.
We scout from the road again and decide to go towards the same animals.
Really thought it was going to be warmer today, but it feels colder. Today, what I've done is I got my OM1. I got the 4150 F44 on it. It's very lightweight. It's very small. Filming a bit with it for the vlog, but I'm also taking a lot more photos with it. Some landscapes of hills far away. And really quite fun. I forgot my attachment for the bag, but since it's so light, I can actually just put it in my pocket right here. So today, we are walking back to 2 animals that we saw yesterday. And it's going to be a lot clearer today, so we should have more chances of getting some sunlight on them. Hopefully a nice sunset if we're very lucky. we'll manage to position ourselves within some hills in the background. I'm just loving being back here. And these long walks out, there's something about them. They're really magical in this massive open landscape. But it's cold. I'm freezing. I'm so glad I got these mitts.
Today, we really take our time. Put on our warm clothes, there's no rush, as we want to take most of our photos when the sun is very low. I can really feel the cold, and my water bottle has frozen shut.
Så kom dette på utsiden. Funker jo så veldig bra. Men med det meste det du gjør, kan jeg skjønne det. Det er ikke umulig å få fjell i bakgrunnen, men hvis vi går på det.
I can see little traces of where the muskox is dug through the snow to get through the lichen. And the lichen is a lot of what it eats in the winter. There's not much food here, and the snow is getting really hard. Another walk down further this way. They keep looking for food. We're going to keep our distance. We're walking in kind of a semicircle around them. And what we're hoping to is to get the backlight here at the end of the evening or just later this afternoon. Sunset is probably like 3:30 or something like that. The thing that worries me a little bit is all the trees over there, the shrubs. They don't look the best in the photos. We want to get some hills in the background and a colourful sky. At least that's what we're hoping. We're taking it slowly. We got plenty of time, and main concern is just not pushing them. Shit. That's not good.
Awful camera. I wish I had a D750.
We decided to pick on the bubble boy to pass time.
Get down there.
No one can hurt me.
Challenge?
Oh. One inch punch. No. Not impressed. Down man is not impressed.
But still not hurt.
Nothing can hurt me. But that's actually kind of sad, you know. I would like to feel like the other human beings.
Yeah.
I'm so beyond. Oh God.
When the light gets really good, Ton and I forget to put our snowshoes back on, and we pay for it.
Somebody's struggling.
Why?
Trying to get closer. Why did we go without snowshoes?
I don't know. I think it's something with the brain capacity.
This is looking good. This is looking really good. Getting that rim lighting, darker backgrounds.
I'm trying out the new 150, the 600mm lens, so I keep switching gear to try it out, and the reach is fantastic. Gunnar decides to get payback from last summer when we were at Dovre in August, and I messed with his B-roll.
The payback time.
Yeah, payback time, exactly.
You've already done payback time.
I nearly forgot about this.
You've done payback.
Yo! But I'm not in the best position.
just got so lucky. I mean, it's dark. We're walking back. Muskox are straight ahead of us here. As we're walking past, one of them gets up, and we managed to get a bit of that Twilight light as it's standing up. Absolutely stunning. Have a look at this. How amazing isn't that? It's been one good day after the other. I'm pretty happy with that. Woo-hoo!
It was awesome.
That was awesome.
Perfect.
Ton and I make plans to do a winter camp at Dovre.
Sleep outside.
Kinda want to.
Yeah. Even though it's cold, it's not like freezing cold.
It's not freezing if you've got a proper sleeping bag and a nice tent to go into now. One day, maybe.
Yeah, one day maybe. When we are like 60, 70.
Yeah. We don't feel feelings anymore.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
In this cold, it's best to leave the gear in the bag, so I take out my SD cards and the batteries outside the cabin.
What do we have today?
Taco.
Taco.
Taco. Yes. Yeah. That's Mexican.
That's Mexican.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
So this is for our Mexican
Subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously. You have a limp?
And limp.
There's a rolling ghost in every deep Norwegian cabin.
Roll in the coaster.
Sånn taco, step by step.
Kunst tips.
This is how you make taco. You put salsa in the meat.
Secret tips, only here.
And for everyone else. Yeah, was the last day today.
Nobody else still to get up. I've seen there's some feeders on the other side of the building here, and there's quite a bit of bird activity. So I figured, let's go out and try and photograph these little guys. What a nice morning. Pink sky over here. Let's go see what temperature it is. That was like minus 26. I can feel that. Alright, this is too cold. I'm really freezing now. So when it is really cold, best thing to do, put hand against skin to warm up quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and warm up. That was a good morning. Oh wow. Right, I'll give you guys a little tour of the place we're staying in. We're in a place called Dovre, and this is quite a large cabin. It's really old school with these large beams in the ceiling. I can't tell you how many times I've hit my head in one of these. Right, so this is upstairs. We got the bedrooms. We got bedroom 1, so you have to walk through that to get to the other one. And there's some really cool beds here, like really old school with his own little window. And bedroom 2. I'm over here in the corner. This is my nemesis when I get up in the morning. And this is my nemesis when I sit up in bed. My head goes straight into that. Quite nice and cozy. You have to be quite comfortable with each other. Down here, we got the hall, and as soon as anybody's been outside, there's a bit of a minefield because the floor gets wet. I'm wearing socks, and I really don't want to get wet feet before we head out. And this is a really cold room. No heat on in here. In here, we got the kitchen. There's Truls.
Morning.
Getting ready. There's a big camera. Leftovers. Maybe we should be better about cleaning up. Then we got the living room, and we got Gunnar over there in the sofa. And we got Ton. He's already ready to go outside, but
It's really cold inside.
he's been sitting with that jacket on all morning.
Yeah.
And we're not the tidiest of people, or it's impossible to stay tidy in here with all our gear and everything about.
Oh, it's possible.
It's not possible.
Anna fick du bild då.
Bye. Hope you feel better.
Now this year, our 2 first days were amazing, but our tradition of the 3rd and final day being the best still stands. And today, Truls, Ton and I have an absolutely spectacular photo experience with the Muskox. Beautiful light, active animals, and iconic mountains in the background. People ask me, why are you going to Dovre again? As a photographer, I could say that I want to improve my photos. But it's more than that. I go for the experiences.